like huge Mass Effect fans like I am, you always want to complete the game 100%. At least I do. I want to complete all the side quests before I'm actually gonna beat the game with the missions, the main missions. But they're really making a big point of it now. Like, they're saying if you don't finish the side missions, you won't get such a good ending. So, I'm guessing that they have a lot of the side missions really tied into the main plots. So if you don't do the side missions and you just go through the main missions to finish the game, you won't get not only the same experience, but you won't get a good, heartfelt ending. In Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2, the combat system was very obvious. What I mean by that is that whenever you'd walk into a room, you'd see all these crates and like areas to take cover, and you'd be like, oh my god, there's a fight here, and then you'd immediately just take cover, and then the bad guys would come out. So you knew when there was a fight to take place without even starting, just by looking at the area. That's not going to be the case in Mass Effect 3 anymore. The cover system is going to be completely different. You're going to have to actually think more about where you're positioned. There's not going to be so many obvious places to take cover, like crates and stuff like that. So you're going to have to manipulate the environment more in this game. So I think that's going to be very interesting. And they said that the enemies do the same thing that Shepard does. By that is that they move around and they actually pay attention to their other baddies, where they're going, and they actually strategize. They actually strategize, so it's going to be pretty good. Okay, this bit of information got me so excited. There's this large mech that Cerberus has, and they have a pilot. This large mech has a pilot. If you can take out the pilot without destroying the mech, Shepard could pilot that mech. I mean, could you imagine having control of this huge mech? Oh, it's gonna suck so bad when they destroy your mech, though, because it's gonna be like, do you remember when you would play the Mario games and then you'd lose Yoshi? Like, Yoshi would fall down the cliff and you'd be like, no! And you'd jump after him trying to get him. That's how it's gonna be. So, something that I kind of was expecting, no matter how Mass Effect 2 ended, Cerberus will be against you in Mass Effect 3. So Shepard will be fighting against Cerberus. The Illusive Man is coming back, so that's when his motives behind wanting to get Shepard are going to be revealed. Which leads me to the books, the novels. I will be making a video about the novels that are already released because they have a huge connection to Mass Effect 3. And I think you guys that haven't read it, or don't want to read it, or don't like to read, or don't know how to read, should know what's going on in the novels, because they are written by Mass Effect writers. Drew Karpyshyn. Karpyshyn? I don't know how to say his name. He's actually a writer on the Mass Effect games, so whatever he writes in those novels, trust me, it's going to be in the game. I've also got some really interesting quotes from Casey Hudson. So I'm going to put those up right now. So I'm going to put up some Mass Effect 3 pictures. If you want them and you can't find them online, just send me a message and I'll send them over to you. Alright, bye.